Story of the doctor who researched the brain damage suffered by professional football players.
Experts are quick to point out that anyone is susceptible to a concussion at any time. Eyewitness News reporter Gil McClanahan explains about that in this week's Healthy for Life report.
Forensic pathologist Dr. Bennett Omalu takes center stage in the movie Concussion.
I am the wrong person to have discovered this.
What he discovered was the brain disease called chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
The brain gets hit so many times that it's a chronic process of neuronal death, disease, dysfunction. The brain cells are not working correctly, and they're not talking to each other correctly either.
Dr. Payne points out there are other ways to get a concussion besides playing football.
Yeah, concussions are very common. We've had kids in our clinic that are soccer players or football players, and they get a concussion from slipping in the cafeteria. It can happen to anybody at any time.
20-year-old Arison Parrish of Huntington has had 3 concussions in his lifetime. The most recent was last February.
I've gotten really confused. I can remember from my very first one that I didn't know where I was.
He hasn't fully recovered from the last concussion and is still being treated at Marshall University Sports Medicine.
The thing that scares me the most is, am I going to fully recover or not? Am I going to go back to being the same kid I was?
Dr. Payne says the treatment at Marshall University Sports Medicine includes lots of rest and possibly restricting some activities like cell phones or watching TV, with the goal of getting the patient on the road to recovery, realizing every concussion patient has to be treated differently. With this week's Healthy for Life, I'm Gil McClanahan.
We have more information for you on this story. You can find that at WCHSTV.com. Click on the Healthy for Life.